Hey, hey, hey! Happy Wednesday, everybody! Welcome back to Palworld. Two things. One, I'm gonna wear the helmet today because I'm lazy. Two, I planned on going live earlier today to play Oblivion, and then it didn't happen, and I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm unmuted now.
I unmuted.
Let me scroll down and make sure that the audio is actually working. Always a good idea. Why are you standing on this rock?
Because I am beautiful.
Rocks are meant to be broken big.
Why is Sparks struggling with her task?
I am not sure. I think they're at the other base.
Not at this base, is she?
Probably not. Whoa!
Teasing.
Everything desynced for a second. Probably because you teleported.
Nope, she's at the other base.
So yeah, I installed Oblivion last night. Did not get a chance to play it. And then today, I spent 45 minutes installing mods.
Yeah, that checks out.
Mostly just little things. Oh my god, is that a pirate?
Because her sanity is 19.
Why is her sanity so low? Is it because she's been working non-stop?
Shouldn't be.
That's weird.
Almost everybody else is just fine. Fox Sparks was at 18. Dig Choice is 55. Tombat is 70. Everybody else was 95 plus.
Can't help but notice that y'all found some crude oil.
That was me. I stole it from the syndicate.
I was gonna say, didn't you find that while we were playing last week?
Yep, while I was fighting on the oil rig.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some of my house fears back now that I'm actually here.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of cloth.
Yeah.
Did y'all move all of the workbenches?
Yeah.
Damn it. So now I have to go back to that base to build stuff.
Oh, there's eggs ready to hatch over here. Would either of you like one? It's electric and damp.
If AWOL doesn't, I would.
I'll take the
Okay.
electric. I don't think I have an electric type
Okay, I do. So.
Pokemon.
Oh, great.
Right here?
Yep. The fucking Lee's punk.
Do we still need this big thing sitting here?
Nope. Got one at the other base.
Damn it. I tried to steal it from him.
I can't believe you would do that to me.
3 of these fuckers trying to hit me.
Nope. Oh, he's dead too.
Pro tip, if you are trying to catch a pal, you want your active pal to have mercy kill, and you want a mercy ring.
Oh yeah, I have one of those.
I haven't made one yet.
I don't have a mercy pal though.
I think
All
I
my
have
pals
two.
are murderers.
My dire howl has mercy hit or mercy kill or whatever it is.
Somebody grabbing this damp egg.
You can have
Nah,
it.
dig it. I don't like being damp. Oh, hey, Chell, what's up? Good to see you. How's the open road? I feel like I start all of our conversations with that question. But, in all fairness, it's kind of the only thing I know about you. Tell me more. What are your interests? What do you do for fun? How many toes do you have?
Apparently, I don't have a second mercy hit anymore.
Currently fighting for my life in the throne's room? Oh no. Don't I fucking know it. I've been having that problem all week. My tummy did not like the truck stop dinner food. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
My tummy did not like a banana.
I used to have a tummy that could handle just about anything. And as I've gotten older and my medical conditions have piled up, it has gotten worse over time.
I'm starting 2 more eggs.
Damn, Foxy, you're laying eggs now?
Mm-hmm.
We currently have 71 ingots, which is to say not enough.
Yeah, so Big changing that one setting did make it instant.
Make what instant?
Incubating eggs.
Oh. Once I'm back to my
I
truck,
got
it's
a
Subnautica
bushy.
time. I love Subnautica. That is a game that...
And a hang you.
Can I have that? Whoa. That was a bad lag spike.
Yep.
I lost my train of thought now. My brain lagged because of the game lag.
You're welcome.
I started playing Subnautica in, like, super early access.
Oh, you weren't there.
And played it all the way through development, and then the final version, obviously. And I had to
What did I miss?
confront a lot of my fears to play Subnautica.
The changing that setting did make eggs instantaneous now.
Perfect. Saves so much time.
What level are y'all?
21.
A level. I think 22.
Okay, AWOL, come take one of these eggs.
Yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'm getting more ore. Me blindly going into the deep dark water like a monster? Yeah, no. When I started playing Subnautica in early access, I couldn't even go to the, oh god, what are they called? The area with the vines, the creep vine zone. Which is right next to the shallows. I couldn't even do that because it scared the shit out of me. I have a really, really bad fear of deep water. So like my fear of deep water is like horrific. Ugh.
Perfect. I'm going to put you in my next horror movie.
No, please don't.
Well,
I'm coming. What am I doing?
egg.
Grab an egg.
Grab an egg.
I'll take this egg. Ooh, new one. I love space games.
I've gotten 3 new ones in a row now.
It's funny you say that.
So how far through level 22 are you?
Partway through to 23.
There's a number.
Let me look.
I've never been a big fan of
Where is
Monster
the
Hunter.
number?
I've tried a couple of
Hit
times, but
tab.
not
to
really
see
into
your
it.
player level next, and then there's a number.
I have 166 XP to 23.
Okay. AWOL, how about you?
2000 to 22.
Okay. Oh, to 22? Okay, you go first then.
What am I doing?
Take another egg. And if you didn't level up, take another egg. And if you didn't level up, take another egg.
There we go.
Okay, that's unmuted.
But I'm a big fan of space games. As Vague is well aware.
Yep,
got a
we both
mouse.
have our love of space games.
My love of space games is problematic. It's problematic because on any given day, I'm thinking, man, I really want to try a new space game. And I already own them all.
My genre like that is like Civ or like Europa or Crusader. I can easily drop
started-
1,000 hours.
I started playing my first game of Civ 6 this weekend.
You already finished?
No. No, you haven't finished. For me, the space game has to have alien worlds. Oh, see, I don't need that. It needs to be in space, and it has to be good. That's it. Those are my only requirements. And even the second one is questionable.
Surprised you're not using these frag grenades.
I don't need grenades. I have the greatest weapon ever devised. Metal
Ow.
spear.
Hmm.
I'm guessing the repair bench is not here.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna put all of the benches over there?
Yeah, so here's the deal. If you want to head over there... Oh, what the fuck was that?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna head over there now.
Okay, we're actually gonna move this space. That's not what I wanted. So that base is on a big, like, plateau,
Mm-hmm.
and we can put the other base over here, right next to it,
Mm.
and get all of these resources too. And then, theoretically, it leaves no room for raids to spawn.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I need to eat something or I'm going to die.
I would not recommend that.
There we go. Yeah, I play lots of space games. Big fan of space games. I need more space games. Just inject it into
Space
my
game?
fucking veins.
What'd you say? Did somebody say space games?
Space?
I'm beginning to think AWOL may be suffering from a space game addiction.
I have a horrible space game addiction.
Whatever would give you that idea?
Right now, I'm sitting back in my chair in VTube Studios having trouble seeing my face because I don't want to turn on the overhead light.
Huh.
Because it's already hot in here. It's 83 degrees in my room already. And I'm like,
Look.
I don't want to do that. It's so hard to keep this room cool
That's a
at this
mood.
time of year. It's the worst.
Just
I'm gonna go around and look for pals to
There we
capture.
go.
Hey, fucko, come here. Hey, we'll just need some space and he'll be better. I need the, like, 5 games that have been on my Steam wishlist to come out. Because there's a bunch of them that I'm waiting for.
It seems a visitor is heading towards the base. Which one?
Let me recalibrate. That's a little better.
What?
Alright, that's 6 Celeries. 6 to go. Ow! Do you mind?
I have an idea. What if we
I could
just
actually
turn...
fit fucking 3 bases up here.
Yeah. Hear me out. What if we instead just removed AWOL's room and replaced it with a giant refrigeration unit, put everything back in?
I'd be so happy.
Well, we'll have to consult the council and see what can be done.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I'm coming for you, bitch.
Yeah.
You hit the tree, dumbass!
It's pronounced Dumas.
Now you're mine. You're next.
Yep. Yeah. Hui. Hut.
All right, two more.
Yup.
Currently, my dire howl is abnormal. It's appropriate.
We could fit 3 bases up here.
That's pretty sweet.
Dope. I need to acquire 4 more chickens. Oh,
If I
fuck.
destroy the PAL box where we've already built stuff, is that going to destroy all the stuff?
I don't think it does, but it'll start decaying.
Not immediately.
I turn that off.
Then nothing. It'll just be there, I think.
Cool.
That's cheating. You can't do that.
Structures not placeable outside of base will be disassembled.
Okay, so like the breeder.
And the expedition thingy. And
Maybe the eggs, but
the
Whoa.
hot tub thingy. And yeah.
well, you can always just gather up the resources when they blow up and take them over.
Whoops. Ooh, 3 more cats. So, funny story, everybody. I hit a parked car yesterday.
That's always super fun.
Yep.
How did that happen, I dare ask?
I clipped their left side mirror with my right side mirror.
Wow.
Yep. Not much damage. My car's fine. Their car had a little bit of damage, but not much. The plastic cover broke.
Were they in your side of the parking spot?
No, I was driving down the street,
Oh.
and I hit them because I'm an idiot.
Oh.
So that was
remember
fun.
My father one time had a fucking bus take off his side mirror.
Yeah, I was only going like 20 miles an hour-ish. So all it did was fold in my mirror. And I barely clipped it, so it only broke the plastic cover on theirs. That's it. The cover, the clip broke. The clip that holds it in place broke.
Yeah.
The little plastic bit.
Yeah.
At current exchange rates, that is $1.7 trillion.
Yeah, it's fine.
It'll buff out.
Yeah, it'll be... Hey, buddy. Can I have your gun? Oh, he's got a bunny! Oh! Good job, King Paka. And another thing happened today.
What's that?
I woke up in a pool of blood. I had a
What?
nosebleed in my sleep. I had a nosebleed in my sleep, and I woke up and I was like, huh, something ain't right here. And I went to wipe my nose, and I was like, huh, that's a little too wet. That doesn't feel right. Grabbed my phone, look, and there was just blood everywhere. It was a good time.
Fascinating. Are you sure it wasn't the spider people? The silence speaks volumes.
I am not positive. I'm died.
Rip.
I died.
Yep.
I thought I could win.
Yeah.
What defeated AWOL?
A mammoth.
Hammer rest.
I thought I could do it.
Where is
King
Amorous
Paka is
anyways?
still fighting. King Paka is like, nuh-uh, I'm gonna get him.
I look away for 2 seconds, AWOL's close to me on the map, and then he's just dead.
Yeah.
And he's back. And I have to go repair my armor. Because I broke it. Because I am dumb. Mmm, mushrooms. And a fuckload of milk.
Who doesn't like milk?
You're not you.
I
I've been
like
personally attacked by that statement.
Milk is yummy.
This fucker goes through like a gallon a day.
That's not healthy.
I come from a Nordic background. I think it is healthy.
Or no, it's really not.
I don't think that's healthy.
I'm suing for being personally attacked.
I can make a chickpea saute. Yummy. Oh, I'm tired.
I feel that.
I have to go to work early tomorrow. Oh, that reminds me. I have to stop at like 10:30 on the dot so I can go straight to bed.
Gotcha.
You.
How dare they make you work so much?
I gotta get up early. I need a vacation. I've hit that point. I was explaining this to my coworker earlier. You know how when people get really cold, they think that they're hot, so they take their clothes off?
Yep.
Or like when you're sweating really bad, eventually your body will stop sweating.
Yep.
Because you've run out of fucking water. That's kind of where I'm at with my stress. Like, I've gone full circle to the point now where anytime something stressful happens at work, I feel literally nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you definitely need a vacation.
Okay, so here's the problem now.
I need a new job.
The bunkhouse that I built for the pals is no longer on the base.
I can see how that would be a problem.
Mhm.
You mean the one up on the mountain? Plateau,
Yeah.
whatever. The thingamajig.
Something keeps meowing at me angrily.
Meow. If you checked on Rue, maybe Rue learned how to meow.
You did not, for sure.
Have I got Chovio?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh no, one more. The Tansies. Once you get 12, you don't get capture bonuses anymore.
Wow.
So like
I think
everything
the only
that's
thing
like
I've done that with is Flame Ball.
ah. But yeah, everything that's like near the first base, I've just been capturing them until I get 12
Yeah.
for the bonuses. And then I can put them in the grinder.
You mean the condenser?
Yeah, the grinder. Grinds them up.
The grinder is a different thing.
Oh. It is?
Yes.
It doesn't grind up
It's
the
for
pals?
wood and stone. No. Does not, in fact.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hey, fucko.
What keeps meowing at me angrily?
Cats do that. It's actually just realism in the game.
I'm fighting a level 31 boss.
I...
Are you winning, son?
Capture it. I'm also cheesing it by his big attacks. I'm pulling my pal back in so they take no damage.
Nice.
Are you gonna capture it or let it slip? Yo,
I'm gonna try to
Wow.
capture it.
No.
palms are sweaty,
Bomb
Knees weak.
spaghetti?
arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's
And-
nervous. What'd you say?
Banned.
Oh, banned.
Or AWOL.
I can't say one verse out loud.
Yeah.
No.
Damn. Well, I put the Rocky theme in one of my videos, so we'll see how that goes. I didn't do it, actually. My editor did. Oh, I have an editor now, by the way.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
nice.
aren't you your editor?
Yeah, I have an editor now.
Wow.
At least for now. I figured I was like, well, you know, I run the numbers on how much time it takes them to do stuff and how much time it takes me to do stuff
And how much your time is worth.
and how much my time is worth. And I just thought about it and I was like, I'm just gonna try it for a couple of months.
Yeah.
Because the problem I was having is for about a month, every Saturday and Sunday, I was spending about 8 hours editing. And if I missed a weekend for whatever reason, the backlog just kept growing and growing and growing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was awful. Not really as much of an issue if I were doing this, like, for a living. Kind of a problem when I have to spend 40 hours a week in an office.
Mm-hmm.
It was less of a problem when I was working from home a lot too, because anytime I had downtime, it's like, oh, I can take 20 minutes to work on this. But can't do that. Not allowed.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
One more chipmunk. Oh, I see one. I'm coming for you, bitch.
I have a Rue laying on my foot.
That sounds
Meow.
like Rue.
Yeah, but now I can't move my foot.
Okay, but your feet are warm.
I mean, it was already warm.
Yeah, but Rue wants the warm. Feet are comfy. Speaking of feet, I need VTube model feet. I have a tweet and a post on Blue Sky, so send me pictures of your model's feet, please. Thank you.
Do I want to know?
One of my VTuber siblings thought it would be funny, and I was like, you know what? It would be funny if I do a feet tier list.
Yeah.
So now I'm collecting pictures of feet. Even though I don't like feet. Like, at all. I think they're gross. But I'll do anything for the vine, bro.
Anything for the vine, you say?
Anything for the vine. I need that, I need to go viral, bro. I gotta go viral. What's in these caves I keep seeing? I haven't been inside one.
Some mobs and some loot, a little bit of loot, I think.
Oh.
I know it has some of the plants you need to
Make
Make
medicines
medicine?
and things.
Oh. So yeah, anyway, if any VTubers out there have a model with feet, I've discovered that a lot of people don't.
Valid.
Send me pictures of your feet. It's one of those things that a lot of model artists will do, like chest up, neck, or like chest up, waist up, thigh up, or the full body with different price points. With the understanding that most people don't use the whole thing.
yeah.
Like, people don't see your model's feet very often.
Yeah.
So it's a way to
Yeah.
save money. There
Yeah,
we
I've just
go.
slowly been watching the prices for models rise over the year, and it's like, that's insane how much they are now.
I'm gonna have to empty my inventory and come back. Yeah, I kind of feel that. They just keep getting more and more money expensive.
It's like a few times I've seen 3D modelers needing extra money, and they're like, I'll do an entire model, and I'm like, you could just do your VTube model as a actual model somebody uses in a video game and get everything else done like rigging.
Every time I hear gunfire, it throws me off.
You're like, gunfire in my Pokemon game?
Anyway, will either of you be available for Tricky Towers on Friday?
I will not.
Damn.
I should be, provided nothing crazy happens.
I will be in Texas. So there will be crazy things happening.
But the good kind of crazy.
Probably.
Tricky Towers might not happen because Delia won't be around either.
No.
Oh well, I'll just play more Oblivion.
That is an option. And I will be there for that.
I'm looking forward to it. I've been thinking about modding Oblivion and playing it for a while, and then they just went and released a new one, so.
Yep.
What? Wait, so if I... I'm confused.
Wow, these guys can't even hurt me. Y'all mean nothing. You're pitiful.
Huh. Interesting. Why can't PAL boxes be placed on not the ground level?
I think that's just a restriction. I don't know why.
It's a really stupid restriction.
It might be
For teleporting.
for teleporting. It could be they don't want people. So you build a PAL box, which prevents things from like decaying. And then you build like 3 floors, and then put down a PAL box, and then delete the first one. And the first 2 floors.
The stuff at the bottom would still decay.
Right, but you delete the first one and the first 2 floors. And then you add a few more floors and build another one. And then you keep doing that until your base is like 100 miles in the air.
And
then you're untouchable.
Anyway.
Probably not,
Because
but that might
no,
be
because
what the
like
point was.
once it has no structure, it would fall even if it's within a base. Because like if I
okay.
destroy a foundation, then the walls attached to it also go away.
Gotcha. Never mind.
I mean, it was a pretty good guess and assumption from the way other survival games play.
There's usually a reason. It could just be an engine thing.
But there's like,
Fuck.
there's a flat roof piece, but there's not a floor piece. Which is also weird.
Hmm.
So what I wanted to do was put storage on the bottom floor, and then Pal's sleep area on the second floor, and workbenches and shit on the top floor, because we will be able to get into there much faster than Pal's would.
Makes sense.
Trying to make the best use of space. Because I wanted to put it in the very middle, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
He went through the ceiling. Well then.
Yeah.
Mushroom. What do we got over here?
What?
Oh, hey, a box. And what feels like a trap.
It's always a trap.
Huh. It wasn't a trap. That was unexpected.
Yeah, definitely some good luck there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Game is freaking out.
Oh fuck, I'm getting raided.
I'm on my way out of the
Relaxosaurus.
cave, but
Wait, is it this one?
I definitely want a Relaxosaurus.
It is this one, yes. Fuck.
Hey, teleport thing. I can teleport in a Relaxosaurus.
there we go.
Oh, good call.
I'm on my way out of the cave, but I don't know if I'll get there in time, so...
Oh
Don't
shit,
wait
I
on
don't
me.
have any ball spheres.
You don't have any balls?
I meant what I knew.
Where did all of Rue's toys go?
Downstairs. He drops them downstairs, then looks sad.
Aw. Hercules used to do that with his rope. He would take it outside. And then he would forget it.
Are any of you close?
I will be shortly.
It's not close.
I also will be shortly.
High quality pal oil.
Surprise, I'm here. Did you kill them all already?
No, I caught them both.
Oh.
Oh, I wanted one. I'm so sad.
Yeah, what the fuck,
Well-
Foxy?
Here.
Damn.
You can have that one.
What the shit, dick?
No,
what the
just go into
Sigma?
the pal box and move it into your inventory.
Sadly, I don't get a bonus for it.
I just watched a pal disappear.
Yep, that happens.
So my new ones are this guy, this one,
That was just a samurai.
this one, this one. Yeah, those are the new ones. Which this one is apparently very good at chopping down trees.
He's good with wood, huh?
Yes.
There we go. Alright, back to the cave.
I'm fucking dying.
Oh.
He does a bow and then he just punches a tree. That's the boss I just captured by sheer luck.
Wow.
GG.
I don't think he's gonna fit in the, like, bunkhouse.
He is so sad. He is crying.
Nah, that's just me before bed every night.
You sit there punching trees.
Nah, I'm just lonely.
Would you like a pet wagon?
I'm good. I love the death sounds.
Pretty much.
Alright, Darho. Go kill those guys. Or don't. That works too. Alright, now let's kill that guy.
So, Abel, have you ever heard of a game called Vintage Story?
I don't think so.
It's kind of similar to Minecraft. It was originally a Minecraft mod before the devs got tired of Minecraft's engine limitations and made their own game.
I like when that happens.
Vintage Story is an uncompromising wilderness survival game inspired by eldritch horror themes. Find yourself in a ruined world reclaimed by nature and permeated by unnerving temporal disturbances.
Ooh, fun.
Relive the advent of human civilization or take your own path.
You know, that happened to the Forgotten City game.
Yep.
It used to be a Skyrim mod, and then they made a full game.
Yep.
And the full game is really good.
Yep. I dropped it in our DMs.
Whoa, buddy. Can't be sliding in there while Foxy's here.
I was just gonna be like, I slid into those DMs. And I slid too far, I've fallen off a cliff.
Beep.
Shit.
Can't wait to go to
Is that
work.
one of y'all's dire owl or mine? Wait, no, mine's not. Never mind. Also, I figured out what was meowing at me angrily. There's a cat on the roof.
That's funny.
It's on this end.
That will
It's like
do
running back and forth on the roof.
it. Yay, I caught a fuddler.
Hey, Vig.
Yeah?
I need you to cut out these trees that are sticking out of the floor.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I hear Vague's really good with wood.
Yep. Every time Foxy talks about me in a game, it's all about...
Yeah.
Vague is very good at clear-cutting forests. You just accidentally point him at a tree and you're like, clear a few trees out, and you come back 5 minutes later and it's been
I only
completely
talked
clear-cut.
about that once. Mostly
Speaking
it's
of wood,
the I want to play this game with my boyfriend, but he won't play it with me.
Valheim?
Yeah.
I can't really blame him.
I can't.
We played so much Valheim, Foxy.
So?
Mm,
I'm still kind of burned out on it.
Look, I would do a lot for the people I love. But play another 100 hours of Valheim is not one of them.
Oh, 100 hours? That's less than what I do in 2 weeks.
Yep, I was just gonna say, that's less than Foxy's usual Valheim
Is
time.
there a way to get rid of these things that are sticking through the floor?
I am unsure.
Oh,
I'm not gonna be able to build stairs here.
damn it. Stop doing that.
Oh, now I can. Okay, cool.
Somebody asked your same question, and somebody on Reddit replied, trim your bush. Unfortunately, we can't fix this yet, or the trees regrow through foundations. Hopefully there'll be a fix or potentially a mod.
Your bush.
However, if you put a small stool over
Yay.
top of where the tree spawns, it will no longer spawn there.
That's
That helps with trees.
odd.
Yeah, but nothing for plants.
So, I did not tell everybody about my weekend yet.
What the fuck?
I took off work
Don't
on Friday
understand.
to do yard work,
Uh-huh.
and I spent the whole day in the yard cleaning the grills and a bunch of other miscellaneous crap that needed doing. And one of the things I did was build the patio swing I got my mother for Christmas. Notably, I bought it like 4 months ago. This is going to be important. Because, it was
Christmas was 4 months
manufactured
ago?
wrong.
Oh no.
Great.
So, there were 4 holes in the steel pipes of the seat that were not drilled. And I had to take the seat apart. Once realizing this, took the seat apart, and had to drill the holes myself. And it took a long time.
Yeah.
Apparently, I never would have guessed this, but apparently drilling a straight hole in a rounded pipe is really fucking hard.
Yep.
Because the drill does not want to stay straight.
Nope.
I can't build a wall here.
Have you tried telling the wall to
Or
fuck
right here.
off?
A boss or it was a bell box.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what it was. I was just very annoyed by it.
There is currently not a pal at this base with the fire trait.
Yeah, because I had to pick up Fox Sparks because she was having a nervous breakdown.
Oh. Could you, give me a slot next time you're here?
Here we go. Okay. Huh?
I don't want to steal your pal.
What pal are you stealing?
Well, I need an empty slot, that's all.
I honestly don't know which ones over there are mine and which ones are yours.
Oh, well, that's fine.
It doesn't really matter.
I don't want to get rid of this.
No, wait, but hold on, because I don't want to do that. Are you using the pal box?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Because it's backwards.
You can stay... I guess you can go.
Seriously.
There we go.
Wait, I can put it...
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, Sass, what's up? Good to see you. How you doing?
I also don't understand why the build radius around the PAL box is so big.
Yeah, that is very large.
And it's also extremely annoying that I have to physically move where I am to move where I'm placing a thing.
Is the condenser still hanging around here somewhere?
Is the huge thing still over there?
I don't see it.
Then no.
Cool. Stressed about the place in Fortnite? Why would you do that to yourself? I feel like that's not the solution to your problem. But also, agreed. I am very stressed as well. I am tired. I'm fucking over it. And I want to just not. I don't want to. Ugh. Yep. Yep. I've kind of been in the nope phase for a while. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm dead.
Nice to meet you.
These go in PAL. Why is this a PAL material?
What is it?
Seeds.
Because some pals drop them.
Ah, good point. I don't know if I want PAL seed.
I mean, we've already got pal oil.
And fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Just smashed a chocolate Easter Bunny's face in and now I'm eating him? Damn, that's kind of mean. Although I guess I respect the fact that you hit him in the face first instead of eating him live.
Yeah.
I like how it's like a visitor is heading towards your base. Which one?
Oh, it's on the map. They're 99 meters away, 98, 97.
Come here, fucker.
It looks like the big guys have kind of figured out GTA 6's release date because we're starting to get a trickle of big AAA game release dates now. Ghost of Yotai is coming out on October 2nd. So I'm assuming that means GTA is probably November-ish. At least their first planned release date.
Fun fact, if you have the Mercy Ring on and you are riding the PAL, still works.
Nippy.
Hey, I have acquired 2 frogs.
Nice.
And now I'm
I need
lagging.
I need a metric fuck ton of Pokeballs.
Yeah, that's why I gathered a
Pokeball.
ton of mats and then just made 100 of them.
I'm sorry, Porkyballs.
That's a whole different thing.
Shit. I was gonna capture that guy and the level 3 Kativa just ran up and just punched him for his last hit. That was mildly disappointing.
Whoop. Some of these are really hard to land.
Oh my god, I found a shiny land ball.
What's a shiny land ball look like?
Big and shiny. It has like sparkles.
Oh. All right, that is 12 chickpeas. You're making me want to play Palworld? Yeah, fuck Fortnite. How is Fortnite relaxing? In the slightest.
Not.
This is a lot of fixies. Why are there so many? Ow.
All of my gear is now broken.
We do dumb shit and it's funny? Okay, never mind. That does make sense.
From what I've been reading, looks like Nintendo is shifting how they're assembling and shipping the Switch 2s to get around tariffs. Like all the ones coming out of Vietnam are going to be earmarked for the US. And they're going to make up the loss by increasing the price of accessories and amiibos.
Yeah, I heard something about the accessory price increase. Some people were pretty pissed about that.
Yep.
Not really surprising.
I think the amiibos are going up by like $10.
God, it's only 9:30 and I'm ready to pass the fuck out.
Yeah,
Do we want a global PAL box?
Sure.
I suppose.
It stores the genetic data of PALs.
Yep, I accidentally added a level 1 in there. I was like, wait a second. That's not what I wanted.
I love when I reduce a PAL to 1 HP and they still have only like 60% chance of being caught.
Yep. Yep.
I found a red chest.
Nice.
It had stuff in it. Existence is pain. I made a joke to my dad today. He said something about, I think pulling the stuffing out of the oven, right? And it was, the way he said it was like, yeah, I didn't pull out. And I immediately was like, well, yeah, you probably should have.
Jesus.
And he laughed. And then I followed it up with, but because you didn't, now I have to go to work every day. You son of a
God damn
bitch.
God damn it.
You did this to me. This is your fault.
God damn it, that's funny. You know, we were talking about Subnautica earlier.
I want to come help build the bases.
Oh, yeah, I can. Let me get to the next quick travel point. Subnautica 2 Dev Vlog.
Yeah, I hope that the Subnautica 2 is good. Because, the expansion to 1 was not. Actually, that's not fair. It was not as good as the legendary original release. Because Subnautica 1 is so good that following that up was basically impossible.
Suffering from success.
Yeah. You know who did make a perfect game and then made an expansion and it was also perfect?
Who?
Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
Outer Wilds is a perfect game, and Echoes of the Eye is also perfect.
You know who needs to get their shit together and put out the game that they announced like a year and a half ago?
Who?
The people who made No Man's Sky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to fuck it up again, in all fairness.
I guess.
'Cause they, No Man's Sky was like... The hype for No Man's Sky was so big for this indie space game. It was like on cable news. And it was such a mess at release that the cock-up was also on cable news.
Yep. And people were like, are they still in their office? Did they quit making games altogether? Does anyone see anyone go to their office? I'm going to their office tomorrow to see if I can see anyone coming or going.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm one of the few people that paid full price for No Man's Sky on release and never got a refund.
Yeah, it did not help that the lead dev could never just say, no, we're not doing that in an interview. So it was like people were like saying all kinds of crazy things like, you know, it'll have full multiplayer co-op, as many as friends as you want can play in the same world. It's going to have detailed physics. It's going to be the most realistic space game ever.
Yep. Yeah, good old Sean Murray, I think he was the marketing manager. Or something. I don't think he was like a lead programmer.
He looked absolutely burned out in the video photos you saw after the game released.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean they're burning effigies of me in the parking lot?
Oh yeah. And now the memes have gone full circle. And all of the Sean Murray memes now are Hello Games releasing a new update for No Man's Sky.
Yep.
And everybody being like, please God, let us just give you money. We forgive you.
Pretty much. Although, to be fair to them, they have held to a $20-something price point. They have not gone below it. They haven't done any bundles either.
Yeah, they've, Look, Hello Games, they fucked up big time. They fucked up big time. But they have more than earned people's forgiveness. Huh. In my opinion. And they just keep
Yeah, that's
releasing
fair.
content. They literally just released another big fucking patch like 2 weeks ago. They just keep doing it.
Yep. All right.
Thank you. That is helpful.
I can just be your personal torch.
You could also, like, so I've placed a bunch of stuff that's actually in the base over here, but I haven't built it. You could work on that, and you are welcome to call out some other pals to help you assemble shit. You want the ones with the handiwork skill.
Gotcha.
I don't believe in handies.
You don't believe in Das Handi? Das Handi und Krankenschwester?
I have no idea what that last word means.
Krankenschwester?
Yeah.
Do you want to know?
I don't think he has any idea what he means a lot of the time.
Krankenschwester is German for nurse.
Oh, fuck, I died.
I'm sorry I killed you, AWOL, with my glorious knowledge.
I would have been fine if my fucking armor didn't break.
Yep,
But-
mine broke.
But now my armor broke. Oh well. So did you hear that in the Oblivion remaster they left in the flubbed voice line from 2006?
Yep.
Even though it was fixed in a post-release patch?
Yep.
I really love how all of the weird mistakes, bugs, and quirks of Oblivion were left in on purpose. And that everybody just loves it.
Yep.
Because nobody else, like no other game, would be able to get away with that.
I feel like there's a difference between a quirky bug and a game-breaking bug, and I feel like people miss, or at least reminisce about the old days when things were whimsical and fun, and it wasn't like, I'm sorry, we screwed up our launcher for the game and wiped your C drive. We're really, really sorry.
Didn't that happen to fucking Bungie?
I know Eve did that.
Oh,
Their
Eve did do
uninstaller,
that.
yeah, if you installed it, I think one directory below C drive, their installer had a bug where it would go up one directory and nuke everything. So it went up to your C drive and nuked all the files. Although there was a billing bug, I want to say it was Anarchy Online, but it could have been one of the other early MMOs that they ended up, they had a billing issue where they just basically kept billing people until they maxed out the card. And apparently somebody actually died because of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, apparently what happened is it maxed out their card, their power bill was not paid, and their power was shut off. And they had a medical device they required power to live, and it lost power.
That's fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Don't know the veracity of a 20-plus-year-old story, but
Yeah, I do remember that happening to CCP for Eve, but I feel like it happened to Bungie too, with Marathon.
would not surprise me.
With the uninstaller doing like wacky shit, and they had to
Also-
do a recall.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Also, AWOL, what if I told you Newegg had a Tesla A800 NVIDIA GPU for $29,400?
I believe it.
It has 80 gigabytes. You could play so many games on that bad boy slapped the top of it.
I'm just gonna run like 5 RPGs at the same time and generate so much heat that it burns down my house.
Pretty much.
How many instances of Baldur's Gate can I run at the same time before my house burns down?
AWOL, have you considered becoming one of those crazy YouTubers that does stuff like that?
Man, There are some silly things that I'd love to do, but too much work.
Pretty much.
I wish I could become a gun VTuber. There are so many
You're
fun
like-
things I'd like to do with guns.
You're like, with my ad money this year, I bought myself a Tiger 2. Apparently one got lost in a Soviet factory in Siberia during the war, and I purchased it off of a definitely not corrupt commander.
Yeah, those are all fucking gone. All the arms dealers picked all that shit up within 6 months at the end of the Cold War.
I still think the funniest, stupidest post-Cold War fact is, I think for a hot minute, I think it was Pepsi had like the second or third largest navy in the world.
Yeah. Because the Russian Federation, I think it was the Russian Federation at that point, they wanted Pepsi to invest into manufacturing and distribution in Russia. And it was all they had.
Yep.
They're like, we can give you a bunch of ships.
Yep. So Pepsi had to deal with the U.S. government and then taking the ships and figuring out what the hell to do with them to make money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I still
Fun
think
fact.
the crazy... Go ahead.
I don't know if it applies to these ships, but fun fact about scrapping naval ships today, American naval ships, is it almost always costs more money to scrap the ship than the company gets out of it.
Yep.
So if you ever have read a headline about U.S. Navy sells multi-billion-dollar aircraft carrier to be scrapped for $1, it's because they have to sell it for something because of the law. And what they're really doing is the scrapping company is agreeing to take a loss on this in exchange for other stuff.
Yep.
Scrapping ships is very expensive, and you don't really get much out of it.
Yep. Especially at Western wages.
Yep.
So that reminded me of something else, because I was watching a video on an undercover cop's best undercover stories. And back in the 90s, the FBI was dealing with Russian organized crime, and they decided to cut an operation short
As one
because
does.
the Russian mafia was like, would you like to buy a nuclear sub? And the undercover's like, yeah, sure. Because he was supposed to work for cartels. And they're like, well, we have this price for just a nuclear sub, and then we have this price for a nuclear sub with nuclear missiles. And they're like, yeah, we probably should cut this short, and start arresting people. So they never did find out
Probably
if
a
they
good
actually had
idea.
access to nuclear subs.
Probably not a good idea.
Did you see the stuff up top?
Yep, that's what I'm working on now.
I love the preacher's podium.
Shit.
Yeah.
Figure out something to research. Okay, what do we want to research? Handiwork, kindling, watering, planting, generating electricity, lumbering, mining, cooling, or medicine production. Those are
Handiwork.
also in order of how many levels there are, highest to least.
I would say let's do a level of handiwork first.
Okay.
Just because we
Yeah.
seem to need a lot of it.
That is true.
don't know how long this takes, but it's in progress.
Okay.
I have leveled up so many times that I've unlocked a bunch of shit, and I didn't even notice. Huh. I can make grenades.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I was surprised you weren't using the frag grenades.
Hmm.
What happened
And
to all
metal
the other
armor.
beds?
That's all that was in there.
There were 15.
I don't know. I made the beds that were in there, and that was it. I was like, where are the other beds? I was going to ask you about it. And I got distracted building other things and spending skill points.
I'm replacing them.
Lettuce plantation, huh?
One just disappeared from right in front of me.
Weird. Maybe I can only have so many, like, undone ones?
Yeah, that's probably a good guess.
Yeah, there might be a limit.
Because the ones that were there are the last ones I placed.
Right. They have a bathroom set, but it's only decorative, can't be used for its original purpose. Okay.
That's pretty much most of the furniture.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's why I haven't gotten any of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Your mission, AWOL, we need all the ore.
All the ore,
All the ore.
not the
All of
ingots. The ore.
Well, the ore makes the ingots.
So we just need a bunch of ore.
We need a fuck ton of ore
For what exactly?
to make better chests.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Because
don't you want
the wood...
the ingots?
Yes. But
Oh,
I need the ore to make the ingots.
Okay, we do have 117 ingots at the moment.
Oh, okay, cool. That helps. I can make, like 11 chests? No, I can't.
148
No, I can't.
ingots.
I can almost make 10. There might be 2 here, so I might be able to make 10.
Okay. I'll get more.
Because they're 15 ingots per chest.
Yeah, some things are a little expensive.
Fucking ridiculous.
But yeah, I'll go break some rocks.
Yeah, okay, I do have 7 here, so I can make 10 chests. Got 3,000 wood, so that's not a problem. But, the wood chests have 10 slots, and I think the metal ones have like 30.
Okay, yeah, that makes a big difference.
Uh-huh.
Whew. Okay, so I do have the recipe for gunpowder. I was like, you know, did I ever get the tech for gunpowder? But I did.
I'm borrowing your turtle thing
Yeah, sure thing.
because it has level 3 mining.
Perfect. You know, I was talking to Bulldog today about my tech issues at work, and he's like, you always find the weirdest fucking issues. And I'm like, don't I know it? I swear I can't go 5 minutes without breaking something in a profoundly strange way. I'm not like tech cursed like some people where you just touch tech and it explodes. It's just like, things break in weird ways.
Yep.
Fucking bug landed on me.
Ew.
Yeah. If I can capture a bug and release it, then I will, but, once you, like,
Depends on the bug.
attack me, all bets are off.
Yep.
So, he's dead now. Not really sure what it was. Why did I come this way?
We're looking
The-
for rock lobsters.
The fucking, the furnace is at the other base. Dumbass.
Well, I can probably make one over here. What does that need? What is that even under? Do I not have that recipe? Maybe I don't have that recipe.
You might not.
I do not have that recipe.
What in
If you bring
tarnation?
me 3 flame organs, I can build one though.
I'm just gonna do this the easy way. I'm gonna build one and then teleport over there after I disassemble it.
That works.
Did you grab the
There is
blueprint?
the
Or did you
repair
grab
bench
the,
over here now.
Did you grab the thingy?
Which thingy?
The tech to make it?
No.
Okay. So just tell me where you want it then.
I guess like over here by the mill would be good. Like here-ish. Yeah, that's fine.
I keep the lamb ball with me at all times just for this reason.
That's fair.
There. I'm assuming that we'll get another one at some point.
We can also make charcoal.
Yeah, I don't know what the charcoal's for gunpowder, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Charcoal plus sulfur equals gunpowder.
Okay. We need to put down one of these.
Interesting. Yeah, the improved furnace doesn't happen until level 34.
Ew.
And you need it to make refined ingots.
Did you bring the ingots that were over there?
I did not.
Okay.
That may require more than one trip, so you might want to just come with me anyway.
Or I could just bring everything in one go and not be able to move a single inch.
You know, you could do that too. It only weighs 780 pounds. It's actually not that bad.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly.
That's not what that was. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, so then if you get the other half, then we'll be fine.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll grab it. I was just looking at some recipes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go mine more ore because I want to make metal armor. We need so much fucking ore.
Yep. Fortunately, there's a couple of nodes up here.
Come here, you bunny son of a bitch. There we go.
What?
Oh, shit. Being raided again.
Over by you?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
All right,
So we're
Paul.
gonna see if the new base defenses work. Those being that they can't spawn up here and can't climb up here. Seems to be working.
Where are they at?
I don't know.
Maybe they're at the other base.
Oh, maybe.
Nope. Check the map. They're not there.
Would it show if they were there?
Should. Also, I was just there, so you think I would see them.
You would think.
No.
But you know what happens when you think.
I get myself into trouble.
Take a look-see. Because, I don't see shit. Do you see anything over there?
Nope. Like, I see a danger symbol, but it's not getting any closer or moving.
Hmm.
Yep.
I'm running around the edge of the plateau to see if I see anything.
Okay.
Oh,
It's over.
okay.
Yeah, base over here is completely clear.
Well, maybe it did work. It worked so well that it broke the game.
That sounds about right.
I wonder what horrible thing will happen to me tomorrow.
Nothing. You're gonna have a great day. You're gonna come home. You're gonna have fucking ice cream. And you're gonna be happy.
I don't think I've ever had ice cream that fucks.
I'm sure it's out there.
Not sure how I feel about that.
I have. Unfortunately, it has gluten.
I'm not sure how I feel about ice cream that's getting more sex than me. You know? Not a fan.
Yeah, you got a point. The American Pie writers are like, write that down, write that down.
The Jenny's gooey butter cake is the best ice cream I've ever had in my life.
Interesting.
It's not even
Jenny's
close.
is so fucking expensive, though.
It is. Very expensive.
It's like $12 a pint.
Yep. It's a special occasion kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Why are these pals not sleeping in their beds?
Yeah.
Pals are just weird.
They even have a roof now.
No.
And I spaced them out more.
No. Ugh. Fuck. Alright. I need to stop soon so that my room can cool.
Gotcha.
I'd like to stay on later, but capitalism.
Still this lamb ball just stopped like 5 feet short of his bed and just took a nap there.
Okay. Now there's 70 more ore, so that's 35 more ingots, I think. I think it's 2 to 1. I forget.
Nice.
Something like that.
Ah, well, we'll find out. I'm waiting for one more level up so I can get the handgun as opposed to the makeshift handgun. Hmm. Large pal bed.
There's also a fluffy pal bed.
Yep, we need to build 2 of those to unlock the next upgrade.
Interesting. Hi, Zilia. It's good to see you.
Hi, Zil.
We're finishing up here soon.
Hello, Zil.
I am EP, and I have to get up early. Tempted a nap, but it didn't happen. I can help you with that. What? Bushes?
Now I gotta know what the hell
Huh?
happened.
I've been going through looking to see if there's a quarry equivalent for ore. And I'm not finding anything. Taking branches out of my hair? Why do you have twigs in your hair? You went to take a nap and ended up with twigs? How did that even happen? Carbon fiber. Oh. That's really bad.
Yep. We had ours cleaned, and it
That's
was real
super
bad. For once, LG's tech was right that the dryer vent was actually blocked.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we ever get a quarry equivalent for ore.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, there is a base somewhere that has like 8 ore nodes on top of a mountain.
Oh, add time. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna be ending stream anyway, so, good night, everybody. I love you all. And I'll see you on Friday for the 8-hour charity stream. It'll be fun. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Goodbye. Have a good night. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. Zilia, I love you too. And, yeah.